Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. So now guys, I shall be spelling out a word that introduces this video. I shall be spelling out that word, and then I shall be further explaining why I am using that word to introduce the video. So the spelling J-O-K-E, J-O-K-E. So J-O-K-E, of course, in English, in the English language, means joke. So to make light of a situation, to use mirth and to use humor, you all know what a joke is. It's just a light-hearted, humorous display or demonstration or a jocular. Well, you all know what a joke is. I don't have to explain what a joke is to anyone. So J-O-K-E in the English language means joke, but in the Yoruba language, it has a completely different connotation. It is the spelling of the name of a person, oftentimes a female. J-O-K-E in Yoruba language is Joke, and it is the name that is often given to a female child. So Joke. So now the reason why I have gone around the houses with the spelling and the preamble is to arrive at an idiomatic expression that is commonplace within Yoruba land, especially within the Lagos space. They say joke na joke, but joke na girl. So joke na joke, but joke na girl. As guys, I bring you this. Group introduces currency for Odudua Republic. So now, it started off as a joke, and Malam Buhari and his co-travelers and his clansmen are clinking at glasses of champagne and burukutu and laughing and pointing in the direction of the Yoruba people, saying in their own funny Fufude language that look at these silly people with all their empty-headed noise. So of course they are making a mockery of the Odudua agitation, but mock and mirth all you like, joke na joke, but joke na girl, as again, group introduces currency for Odudua Republic. So now let's now see now what the latest stanza in the inevitable, inextricable march towards Odudua Republic it's all about. In furtherance to the pursuit of its secessionist agenda, a Yoruba group has launched the currency for the proposed Odudua Republic. The image of the currency, known as Fadaka, was seen on Twitter via the group's handle at Odudua Republic. On Sunday, Odudua national currency shall be called Fadaka, meaning silver. Also, in short, just FAD, F-A-D. Here is a 20 Fadaka sample banknote. The secessionist group tweeted, "Recall that Yoruba historian Banji Akintoye and activist Sunday Igboho, amongst other Yoruba leaders, had last week declared the sovereignty of the Yorubas, saying that the Southwest was no longer under Nigeria. They had insisted that this was not a time to talk about restructuring, resource control, or a new constitution, but rather the Yoruba to secede from Nigeria. They call on people of the region to work together for the independence of Yoruba nation." So here you have it now. So you have to look at the trajectory of this particular thing that is going on, because it started off first with because like I said, I've said in a recent video, and if you follow this channel regularly, then please forgive a repetition or a recitation, but I have said previously on this channel that the people that believe in the Nigerian project the most are the Yorubas, because the Yoruba sees the possibility of a gotten right Nigeria for the black race. If Nigeria is gotten right and all of the ingredients are there to get Nigeria right, Nigeria is singularly the most blessed country in terms of natural resources. Forget the oil, there's more gold in Nigeria than there is anywhere else in any other geographical space in the planet, on the planet. There is more gold in Nigeria than anywhere else. There is more iron ore in Nigeria that can build the steel needs, that's STEEL the still needs of the whole planet for 20 solid years without recourse to anywhere else, just absolute reliance on Nigerian steel for 20 solid years, and you would but bear in mind that the world is going through a rapid period of development at the moment. Even in China alone, they consume a lot of steel, India, etc. But all of the steel needs of the planet can be facilitated for by the resources in Nigeria. Diamonds, emeralds, oil, arable land, etc., etc. There's no mineral or resource of note that is not found within the Nigerian space. So Nigeria is extremely blessed, and this is the thing that the Yoruba people are speaking to. Nigeria also is blessed in another way, and the greatest blessing that the Nigerian state has, by the way, are its people. The cranial function, the creativity. We just saw Burna Boy win a Grammy. Davido is known all over the world. Madam Ngozi, etc. Just the list is endless. Anyway, I don't have to recite the whole list. But Nigeria is blessed with super brained people everywhere. There is no such thing as a stupid Nigerian. So the only stupid Nigerian is stupid within a Nigerian setting. But if you remove that stupid Nigerian and supplant him into any other African or any other country in the world, any other African state or any other country in the world, that stupid Nigerian will be one of the top percentages of the clever people in that space. So it's a very sharp country, very blessed. So this is the belief that the Yorubas have in the Nigerian project, that if it is gotten right, then it will be one of the best creations that the world has ever seen. But alas, the Yorubas have now formed that conclusion that the Nigerian project is one that is doomed to failure. So doomed to failure is where we have arrived at, and to extricate ourselves now from this now messy arrangement is the next move now that is being made by the Yorubas. So to that end, the Yorubas have been writing to all of the international organizations, the United States, the United Nations. The United States, by the way, is not an international organization, it's a country, but I don't know that, but its potency is such that you need it on board. So the Yorubas have been writing to the United States, organizations like the United Nations, the African Union, the European Union, etc., to say this is the state of play within this space that we're bounded to, and these are our intentions. And that conversation is already ongoing with all of these international bodies, to the point then that they are saying then that what stage are you in that process now, and what exactly is the state of play. So the state of play now is to the point then that the Yorubas, because by rights anybody can walk away from Nigeria. Nigeria was set up on 100 years agreement, which was in excess of 100 years ago. So the amalgamation of Nigeria has run its natural legal course. So for Nigeria then to continue to be an entity, then the will of the people that form the country has to be sampled to see if they are volunteering still to continue with the Nigerian project. So that will has never been sampled. So in effect, then the Nigerian entity now sits outside of the law. And this, by the way, was one of the things that Jakonde was pursuing in those days, and this was what led to his demise, because he was going to go to the international community then with all of the legal documentations to say that Nigeria has run its course, the terms of the amalgamation, the duration, the gestation period, the term of the amalgamation has run its course, and therefore the entity, the enterprise that is Nigeria, is sitting out of legality. So that was one of the key reasons that led to the end of Jakonde. But nevertheless, that really still obtains that truth that he was pursuing still obtains. the Nigerian entity has run its natural course. So it is the amalgamation of all of these elements. Nigeria as an entity now sitting outside of our legality because it has run its term, the Fulani marauding, the brutality, and the lack of cohesion within the structures of the country are all of the elements that the Yorubas are putting together to present now a solid case, an irrefutable case to the international community, and to mount that pressure now to show the immediacy of the need of the people of Yoruba land. The Yorubas have now made that decision that they have seized, yes, they have seized and seceded from the Nigerian enterprise, and they are now a standalone country, which Malam Buhari was still thinking is a joke. But then, of course, the Yorubas are not really bothered about what Malami from Niger Republic by way of Daura, Katsina, wherever it's from, the Yorubas are not really bothered. So having then decided that they have seceded from the Nigerian structure, then of course the formation of a nation begins. So Sunday Igboho spoke earlier about the borders between Nigeria and not Nigeria now, but Yoruba land. We do have to get the language right. So Sunday Igboho just recently, over the last week or so, spoke about the borders that exist between Yoruba land and places like Benin Republic, that this is a border that no longer needs to be in place because, of course, the Yorubas and the people of Benin Republic are exactly one and the same people. So that is already ongoing. And before the perfection of that border between these two now cousins, the Nigerian Yorubas and the Benin Yorubas, before that has been resolved to completely remove it as a thing, the Yorubas have now moved quickly now to establish their own currency, our own currency, because of course you cannot be a country without having a currency, and of course the currency then is where the weight of your economy is vested within. Fadaka is the name that they have come up with, and is certainly one that I agree with. Wura and Fadaka, if you're a Yoruba person, you should know what that means. Wura and Fadaka. So Fadaka, the Yoruba word for silver, 30 pieces of silver. So there's a biblical resonance within that. But that is the situation now. The Yorubas have now come out with their currency as that march towards Yoruba emancipation is a march in one direction with no looking back. Come share thoughts about all this with me in the comment section. But before you come into the comment section to engage, click on the red subscribe button so it turns gray. The bell button notifies you every time I drop a new video. Click on like as well, because that helps with the YouTube algorithm. Once you've done all the clickings, Wura and Fadaka, but Fadaka in this instance, FAD for short, is the currency that we will be spending in Yoruba land now. What says you? So I'll leave you here. Carry this conversation on with you in the comment section, but here I say peace.